In a little bit, because right now we have the incomparable Mr. Hans Zimmer. Hans, good morning, sir.
Good morning. How is it in Montana? Are you guys cold?
We're not super cold. Not for us. It's 26 degrees, so probably cold for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not Hans Zimmer weather. I remember last time we talked to you, you were like looking out over the beach or something nice down in L.A.
Yes. Well, I'm trying not to. I learned my lesson. I'm not going to look out over the beach while talking to you because I think it just breeds contempt with you.
Yeah, it's like rubbing it in.
I know. I'm sorry.
So, congratulations on the nomination for Sherlock Holmes.
Thank you so much.
That's very cool. Is this something that you're just so used to now? It's like, another award for the mantle, or is it still a big honor for you?
Come on, you never get used to it. I mean, you never get used to, like when the most gorgeous girl in the room looks at you lovingly, do you?
I don't.
It's like, and then, of course, I'm referring to my wife. But no. But it's a sort of amazing thing. You wake up one morning and all your peers who you think were just beastly, nasty, and horrible and hated you go, oh yeah, you did all right this year. Here, we'll give you a nomination.
That's very cool. Is there, to me, when we look at all these, you go through your resume, the Lion King, Gladiator, Pearl Harbor, Da Vinci Code, Sherlock Holmes, all the Pirates movies. It seems like you do all the big movies and stuff. Who else out there is on your level, in your opinion? Like, what other people do soundtracks for movies and compose that are on your level?
Danny, hey, don't ever forget John Williams because he's amazing.
Yes.
And right now, a guy I had started with, John Powell. I mean, he's did the Bourne Identity, all the Bourne movies, etc. And I did Kung Fu Panda with him last year, and it's just it's nice because it's a small community and we sort of work amongst friends. But there's an amazing amount of really great composers out there doing really great stuff, So of course, even though, as I say that, I have to watch my back and I have to try to do new things and actually try to, they keep me on my toes.
Hey, that's very good. Somebody's got to do that for you. Oh,
no, yeah, and I like it.
Yeah, it's always good to have people, pushing you and making you want to do better. What's coming up in the future? I know you've got a lot of big movies here. Tell us about some of the projects that you're working on.
I'm working with Chris Nolan again, who I worked with on, Batman Begins and Dark Knight. We're doing something, but we're being super, super secret. We won't tell anybody what it is.
It's called Inception.
Yeah, you can see a trailer. Tell me what it's about from the trailer. I'll give you
$1.50. Well, I don't have $1.50, or I would give it to you. But so there's that, and then aren't you working on a Pixar type movie, an animated thing?
I'm doing there are a few things going on. Yes, I'm working on a DreamWorks movie called Despicable Me. No, not DreamWorks movie called Despicable Me. I'm working on a Universal movie called Despicable Me with Pharrell Williams. Mm-hmm. And I'm working on a DreamWorks movie called Megamind.
Very cool.
So I do try to keep busy.
Yeah, that's pretty obvious with all the films you're doing here. Up in the studio this morning, we got Danny Jones, who's a local guy here that was on American Idol this season and just got sent home recently. Do you have any advice for a guy like that that's going to be moving down to L.A. trying to make it in the music business?
Don't get sent home. No. What's my advice? Look, if you love music, okay, this will sound like a sob story. I mean, look, here's a little kid from Frankfurt, Germany. Who would have ever thunk he would have made it in Hollywood with no musical education whatsoever? Just playing rock and roll. I don't know, just stick with it. I mean, it really is true. You stick with it, you get better. Mm-hmm. The Beatles apparently were a lousy band before they had to play 8 hours a night in Hamburg. That's made them into a really good band. Just carry on playing. So just keep it up. Just keep rolling. Did you have some big setbacks at the beginning of your career? I mean, stuff wasn't going your way? Well, I think. Well, yeah, I was living in London then, and usually running out of money to put into the meter was a bad thing. When the lights would go out, or when the electricity would be cut off. Come on, all the cliched poor musician stories. Yeah, sure. Mm-hmm. I mean, I wouldn't call those big setbacks, but they certainly are. I remember taking my wife home on our first date, and the electricity had been cut off yet again. So Candlelight dinner.
That's good improvising.
Oh, absolutely. Still to this day.
And it's a good wife that sticks with you even on the first date with no power. That's a good lady.
Yes, I think so.
Excellent. Well, hey, Hans, congratulations again on the nomination for Sherlock Holmes. Hopefully you'll add another Academy Award to the mantle, and hopefully we'll get to talk to you again soon about Prince of Persia or Nightmare on Elm Street or Inception or The Pacific or one of these new projects you're working on. So,
thank you.
We look forward to talking to you again, man, and have a good one, Hans.
Be well. All right.
Bye-bye.
The Big J Show. Weekday mornings from 6 till 10 on Billings' #1 hit music station, Hot 101.9.